think we're going sailing today. We going sailing, Lizzie?
Looks like we're going sailing.
Talk to the camera.
We're going sailing.
We like going sailing. We don't like sitting in the slip. Don't know exactly where we're going to go, but there's a little bit of wind. And it's the weekend. And so we'll try to do a better job this time of taking you along with us. Shooting some video. We'll definitely be anchored somewhere tonight and probably tomorrow night before we head back here on Sunday. So this is the Cabo Rico 56, currently at Harrington Harbor South in the upper Chesapeake Bay. And we're going to head out on the bay in an hour or two. The tide comes in a little bit for some sailing and fun. Maybe Annapolis, maybe Rock Hall, maybe St. Michael's, who knows. We'll see where the wind takes us. Stay tuned. A little light wind, only about 8-9 knots, and we're making 4. But it's peaceful out here. And just enough breeze to keep it cool. Ooh, try not to trip and fall overboard. That would not be good. Not our usual blazing 9 knots. Maybe we'll get that later today. Wind's picking up a little bit now. And we finally found a little bit of wind. After much persistence, much stubbornness, and finally giving in, turning on the engine. What always happens, if you turn on the engine, the wind comes. No? Because he says no. But we have wind. It's awesome. Sailing into Eastern Bay. Yay! Yep, another summer day on the bay underway. Haze gray and zero wind. The only thing making wind out here is us, despite the forecast. Oh well. Headed back to Harrington Harbor. Captain Lizzie at the wheel. Maybe when we get on the bay there'll be a zephyr. Yeah, well, we found the zephyr and it's right on our nose. Go figure. It's sailing today. Woo. That's okay. We know we'll go sailing again. Right, Gracie? Yeah. So we're back in the slip and we're interviewing Captain Swan about her opinion of this weekend's trip.
You want that to be public knowledge.
Yeah. Well, let's say the sail over was
Dreadfully slow.
slow. We sailed halfway,
It's painful.
and I was being stubborn.
A little.
And then we turned the engine on.
For about 30 minutes.
And then we found some wind, and we turned the engine off.
Yeah, it was ghost wind.
Anyway, and then
Anyway.
today, and then we had a nice visit in St. Michael's.
Yeah, we
Good time.
met some really cool people.
Yeah,
And that was nice.
and then
Had a good dinner.
we thought, oh, the wind. It was windy last night, and there was a little bit of wind this morning. But we looked at forecast, and it said wind was going to pick up in the afternoon from the south. It was going to be perfect. So we were like,
And
oh.
then with the low tide, it was
Yeah,
gonna be
we're like,
perfect.
oh, don't rush. Take your time, relax, go into town, walk around. We'll leave around noon. The wind will just be
Question is,
picking
how did that
up.
work out for us?
Yeah, how'd that work out? Not so good.
Yeah, we were a motorboat.
Yeah. And when there's a little bit of wind, it was right on our nose. By that time, we weren't interested in tacking back and forth to get in the
It
slip.
did not get 4 nautical miles back home.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's the story of summertime sailing on the bay, but we're back in the slip. No damage to our boat, no damage to anybody else's boat, no damage to our bodies. It was a good weekend, right?
We may have grumped a few times.
There was no grumping. I admit to no grumping. All right, folks. Stay tuned for more fun if there's ever any more wind. Oh, M's trying to escape. She's jumping ship.